Alright y'all, what's up? Thank you for tuning into Dusa Farms. In this video, I'm going to be showing you guys a little cheaper route so you guys don't have to go out and spend $200-300 on some par meter. Now, just like I said, I don't have $300 just to go blow on some par meter that I don't need, you know what I'm saying? Like, of course, if I had the money to blow it on it, I would have it, because why not just have something else lying around that's extra? All the other stuff that I got that I want that's affordable, I definitely got, and a lot of it I don't even use, so this would just be one of those other things. I recently came across, I saw it on Instagram, I believe, and it was called Photone. Now, this app is pretty cool because guess what? It's an app. It's on your phone, right? Android, iPhone. I know for sure it's on iPhone. And with technology nowadays, you got to think cameras are so advanced. And, you know, now I don't believe the x-ray. You know, I don't believe the little apps that say like x-ray vision where you just scan your arm and it shows you bones. And that's definitely, no, there's no way you're going to have x-ray vision capability. That is going to be a hazard for people. But the par meter, you know, it'd be able to see light, whatever the case may be, and detect that. Then I definitely believe that. So now, I'm not going to say this app is 100% accurate, right? But it definitely is neat. So you got on there, you could check your par, so the PPFD. And it's simple to check that. So you have you could buy a device, which would just be the scanner itself, and I think it's less than $100. You can Bluetooth that to your phone, and you can scan with that, which would be a little bit more accurate than what I'm about to tell you. But there's also another method in which you just get a plain little piece of white paper from your printer, or if you don't have a printer, just a plain piece of white paper, and then all you're going to do is slap it over the phone. Now in the instructions they tell you to tape it, or whatever the case may be, you'll tape it, but as long as it's covering the camera to help evenly disperse the light, it's going to give you more accurate readings, and that's going to be your scanner, right? You're just going to move that around in your light. And at first I was like, nah, that can't be true. So I get one, or I get the app. And then I was like, okay, you can use these features, but the other ones for this specific light, and to measure this, you have to pay, which it was $4.99 to get what I needed. So I was like, $4.99, and I'm never going to have to do it again. It's not like it's a monthly fee. I was like, you know what? Let's try it out. Let's see if it works. Boom, I get it so I can check my lighting or whatever the case may be, because they have different lights for as far as like LED, HPS, and then it just helps you get more accurate readings. So I was like, okay, boom, I pay the $4.99, and now I have I pay the $4.99, and now I have access to what I need. So to measure my par, and like I did, I covered the paper. You know, moving around, I'm like, oh, it seems pretty. You know, it's giving me a decent reading. It's letting me know. It seemed to me, it seems accurate. Now I did watch some other videos, and I found out it is pretty accurate for the most part. It's not 100% accurate, but it definitely, for what it is, for it being free. Well, $4.99 if you did what I did, but for it being something, you're paying $5, right? As compared to $200-300. Maybe less than 200, I don't know, but they're definitely pricey. It's like, I'll try this first, you know, before. It seems so much safer. And it seems pretty accurate because, you know, you have the manuals that come with the lights, and it has like the par chart on there, or you can go look it up on like the Amazon or the website. It gives you like that little chart, the graph, and shows you at like the 12 inches, the 20 inches, the 18 inches, and at what, you know, if it's dimmable or not, like what par it should be reading right there, the PPFD. And according to that, it seems pretty accurate. So I was like, yeah, for sure. You know, I like it. To me, I thumbs up. Whoever created the app, I'm not sure, but definitely need to give you your kudos, because you can go through right now, boom, the daily light integral. Don't know what that's about. The main thing I wanted was par, and that's exactly what I use it for, but it does have like the daily light integral, your light meter, which pretty much that is the luminance. That's how bright something is. That's just how much light is being given off. So if I were to aim it at the lights, say it's going to like thousands, right? But if I aim it away, it's going to the low hundreds. It's at 170. It can also check the color temperature measured in Kelvin. Now, I don't need that because I have a thermometer in each of my tents that lets me know what the temperature is at, but maybe that's just a different type of temperature. Who knows? But for me, all I needed is a par, so that's perfect for me. I get exactly what I need. That way, I'm able to check, like, hey, at this height, okay, boom, I could turn it down a little bit, save on power. Or, you know, I could raise it up and crank it up. But, you know, just fluctuate. It gives you that mobility to, like, truly know, like, hey, whoa, they're getting too much light. They're not getting enough light. It kind of gives you, like, you know, it lets you be proactive rather than reactive. It's like, because if your plant starts to stretch, you know, and the light needs to come closer, or if your plant's getting, like, super, like, curled up and it's just looking like it's scared of the light, well, you know, you're giving it too much light, especially if it's starting to get, you know, bleaching and whatever the case may be. especially if it's getting like bleaching, so you know for sure that your plant's getting too much light. But this kind of gives you that proactive. You can just check it whenever you adjust the distance. Like boom, the plant does a little bit more growth. It's like, okay, I need to turn it down, or I need to raise it up a little bit. But anyways, that's pretty much it for this video. Like I said, I'm not gonna run through and be like, hey, this is this feature, this is this feature. You can see for yourself, downloading, you can see the stuff for free, and then there's unlock, like the pay stuff, so you can be like, hey, I would need to pay for that. But the one thing I can tell you is that the par meter definitely does seem accurate. And I watched videos, and a lot of the videos, they were measuring the accuracy with, they were spending a couple $100 on the real deal, and it was neck and neck. So it's not like something you need, but it's like, hey, it usually costs this much, but I can get it something similar or as accurate, as good, for literally like a % of the price. Is like, I'll try that out. But anyway, I do appreciate you guys so much. Go ahead and give a like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. We're almost at 5,000. Let's get there. You know, let's just keep on growing with us. Hey, be on the lookout, because we got a seed to harvest video coming, and I know you guys are going to love that. We actually got 2 of those coming, and then there's going to be a little gap in the grow videos, but some other stuff's going to come. You guys are going to see. You guys are going to love it. And then peace. Alright, y'all, this video is brought to you by our sponsor. It's our first sponsor so far, and that is Spider Farmer. Pretty sure most of you are familiar with the name. It is a big name, especially in us growers. You know, a lot of us, when we first get started, we see certain lights. You know, it's like the price of them. It's definitely scary. And something like this, it's a high-quality light, so of course, you know, it's going to be pricey. And just getting into growing, I remember starting, I was like, should I spend that type of money on it? You know, so I was cheap, went with the Blurple lights, $50 lights, and didn't really produce what I would think they would produce. You know, maybe they could have done more, you know, but at the same time, I know with, you know, plants, all plants in general, they need light, and they don't have the sun indoors, so we have to go with the next best thing, and that's these LED grow lights, so we have to get the best of the best. This right here is a Spider Farmer SE 5000, which is a 480 watt light, and it's one of the perfect lights for my 4x4 tent. It gets everything I need to do. It fulfills all the needs. It has the right light spectrums on there, and it provides maximum coverage throughout my tent. There's no place in my tent where there's lacking light, unless the canopy is covering it. But other than that, this thing has the perfect penetration for my entire tent. There's still space within the tent, so it's not too big. It could definitely still fit in a 4x4. Now 3x3, we're cutting it close. It's definitely probably not fitting in a 3x3, but that's where the other options come into play. They got the 4000s, the 3000s. So they got all types of options to fit your needs. And I know there are plenty of lights on the market, and especially for you new growers, I'm not saying to go out and buy the biggest thing possible. You know, start small, be humble, you know what I'm saying? Work your way up, see what you need to work on and whatnot. And then maybe eventually you got to think of it. This is an investment, and like they say, it costs to be the boss, so you can invest in it. And it's definitely not just an investment where it's like, just spend all this money, I'll never get it back. It's an investment. You're going to get your money back. You're going to get more than your money's worth out of this thing over the course of time, over several grows. So I know, like I said, the price is a little bit scary. And if you're interested in buying one, you can get a little discount and save yourself some money with discount code SFCU. I say again, SFCU, and go to shop at spiderfarmer.com and save yourself some money.